Crystal, and today we have another super fun pick a card reading. Today we're asking about your love story. So this is a super fun reading about you as the main character, who you are as the main character in your love story, what the story is going to be, and also who this leading man or woman is going to be in your story. So it's super, super fun. I have some goddess cards and some Disney cards, so we're going to get super clear about the story. So we have 3 piles today. Pile 1 is Rhiannon. We have the pendulum for her. Pile 2 is Saraswati, and we have the Kuan Yin statue for her. And pile 3 is Isis, and we have the shell. And I will also show you the cards without the objects. So go ahead and tune into your intuition. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hi pile 1, this is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with all about you as the main character in your love story. And then we'll get very specific about who your leading man or leading lady is, and then some details about your story. So the first card that we have, Rhiannon, is a Welsh goddess, and she's a horse goddess. So she's a very, very powerful goddess. This goddess tarot deck, she is actually the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about moving forward, overcoming your obstacles, breaking through, maybe breaks through difficulties, breaks out of like what is traditional or how everybody else wants to see you. You were taught limited beliefs or patterns, but I see you as the person that breaks out of those. So it's very, very, very powerful. So the next card that we have is the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So this is you as well. And the 4 of Pentacles is about sort of holding on to where you are, staying small, right? And the 4 of Pentacles reversed is moving out of that. So you are absolutely somebody who moves past their obstacles and is able to move past what others expect for them, or if you feel like other people are holding you down or something is holding you down, you are somebody that is able to break through of those patterns. So this is the basis of you as the main character in your love story, breaking through barriers. Amazing. Okay, so the next card we have for you is growth. So yes, so I see you as somebody who has so much potential. I'm hearing untapped potential. And so what you are here to do through your love story and also through your own life is to grow your potential, believe in your potential, nurture your potential, because you are going to move forward with your potential. You are going to move forward towards what you want. So it's super, super, super powerful. Okay, and the last card we have is the book. So it's super cool. The book is all about learning and knowledge and also things that are hidden. So what I'm seeing for you guys is that you might have a lot of hidden talents or hidden potential that other people don't see. The people around you just aren't really living up to their potential, but you have special abilities and talents. And also there's a lot of knowledge for you to learn as well about these talents. So that's what I see for you. So I would say the key for you is to learn, to discover what your talents are, nurture your talents, and learn as much as you can about growing into your potential. Okay, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so beautiful, very, very exciting. Okay, so let's find out about your story. If there was a storybook what would your story look like? So we have these great Disney cards. And the first card that we have is, not surprisingly, the Chariot. So look at that. Now we have 2 chariots. Amazing. So yeah, we have, so we have Cruella. This makes complete sense for the young Cruella movie because she was very misunderstood, but she knew that she had so much potential. Her potential was even beyond what she even knew she had for herself. And so that's what I see for you. That is so cool. I am getting so many chills. Very cool. Okay, the next card we have is the 4 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands, so I'm gonna read those together. So Wands energy, yeah, fire energy, like breaking through your barriers, not letting anyone stop you, right? So in your love story, it seems to be right now a lot about you, but when you are on this path, that is when your love story starts. Just taking action in spite of other people telling you you can't, or old patterns telling you you can't. In spite of that, moving forward. A little bit of fighting for what you want. Because we have a 4 of Wands, and 4 of Wands is about getting to the next level, so you'll start to see some results here. That's super, super, super cool. Okay, so that's how the story goes. It's like this adventure story. And then your leading person coming into your story. Hey, ooh. Okay, so we're starting with the Devil. That's okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, can we get a character, please? Oh, yes. And then we have a King of Wands. Okay, so this is your person. So I think with this Devil card, what I'm hearing is you might see them as not how they really are. You misunderstand them. There's this Wheel of Fortune energy where they're kind of dropped into your circumstances, and it almost feels like they come out of nowhere. And it's almost like it was fated. How did this even happen? How could this possibly have happened? That kind of thing. But you're super, super, super attracted to them. And maybe that's why you're kind of like, oh gosh, because you're so attracted to them. This fire energy, just like you in the story, you're both out on an adventure in your story. So they are out accomplishing what they need to accomplish in the world. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be a creative person, enthusiasm and passion for life, that kind of thing. They are facing you, so they are absolutely going to be directing their energy at you. So you will know when they show up. Again, it feels like they come from out of the blue. Okay, very cool. Can we get some more cards about what this character is like? So kings usually want a relationship. They have some kind of level of maturity in their lives that they want a relationship. So King of Cups is all about the love kings. So absolutely, they are going to show up as somebody who they're just very into you. What I'm hearing is you captured their heart. They just are like, wow, I feel like they would want to pursue you for sure. Both of these cards is like pursuing energy. Okay, let's find out what else about them. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, and one more. Okay, oh my gosh, so many wands, you guys. Princess of Wands, 10 of Wands. So in your story, in their life, they won this big battle that they had been fighting for a very long time. And maybe it was like something they were accomplishing. I'm getting chills. There was something they were accomplishing, and they kind of came out on top, right? As the king. They won this thing. And so they're kind of like, okay, what is next in my life? And what's next is you, because they're facing you. So that's what's next. And this is a new beginning for them, Page of Wands. This is like a new beginning. So they're going to be very enthusiastic about going down this path in life with you, because we have all of these Chariots, right? So it's like they want to go down this path in life with you. There's so much passion here. This is super passionate. This is like physical chemistry. This is also every other kind of chemistry as well. It's just chemistry in general. Like, I feel like you guys like inspire each other. So you both are like on this path towards realizing your potential. Both of you together inspire each other to reach your potential. So I love that. Let's pick some cards for your relationship and what that is going to be like. Okay, can we get some cards for, let's say, the beginning of the relationship and what it will be like? Ooh, okay. Romantic feelings, yes. Well, of course, right? Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, yes. So yeah, I do feel like when you meet them, you're gonna wonder why you have all of these feelings about this person. You just are like, you maybe not be able to stop thinking about them is what I'm hearing. And I feel like they're the same way with you. You have all of these feelings about them. And the cards are telling you to trust your feelings. And don't be afraid of your feelings. There's gonna be a lot of like passion and like, even like maybe a little obsession, but I think it's okay. But yeah, like I feel like you might not trust it. With this Devil, you're gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Is this gonna take me off my path, or is this even the right kind of person for me? But this is fate. So the best thing to do with fate is just, especially Wheel of Fortune fate, is to just go with the universe, just keep going with the universe. That's the way that it flows if you just keep going with what the universe is bringing you. So that's super cool. But yeah, very romantic. This is a very much a romantic card. This King of Cups, so romantic. So this person is not going to be just passionate. They're going to be like a romantic person who would like want to bring you flowers and would just want to make you happy and want you to be their leading lady, that kind of thing. Like, they're a romantic person, which is really nice. And what I'm seeing is they might like love to do special things for you. They might see that you like to do a certain thing and then they want to plan something like that with you, if that makes sense. So a lot of romance. So that's really beautiful. A couple more cards. Let's just get a couple more cards for what you guys need to know from the universe. What does pile 1 need to know, please? Okay. So we have an 8 of Wands and we have a Sun. Okay, amazing. 8 of Wands and Sun. Yes. So 8 of Wands is about a breakthrough. And it's interesting, you guys have a lot of breakthrough cards. So many. This one's a breakthrough card too. What I'm feeling like with this is a breakthrough message. So you are going to be receiving some kind of breakthrough message. So if you are waiting for a person to reach out to you, or you're waiting for a message, or you're just waiting for something to happen, just know it's coming with this card. It's going to be really, really, really clear. This is a big breakthrough, a big announcement, a big message. And then we have the Sun. Yes, so the Sun is about happiness. What I love about this Sun card is it has 2 people on here, 2 soulmates. So that's actually what I see for both of you with this person, is like you're both going to be living your divine potential, your soul's potential in the world. You're going to be shining your light in the world. So I would say the universe is telling you to just focus on that right now. Focus on your own growth and focus on yourself shining your own light in the world, however you feel like you want to do that. Whether it's in small ways or big ways, but absolutely opening up to your potential and shining your light in the world is what I'm hearing. So that is so beautiful. So that's where I'm going to stop for now. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start out with some cards about you as the main character in this love story. Then we'll pull some cards for the story, what happens, and who your leading person, who your leading man or woman is. So, super fun. We have Saraswati as your goddess. In this story, you as the main character are this beautiful Saraswati energy. So Saraswati, she's the goddess of knowledge. She's also the goddess of the arts. You could be an artist of some kind, or you could just be a creative person, or you could be a lover of learning things in life. She's actually one of my very, very favorite goddesses. I love her so much. So Saraswati in this goddess tarot is the high priestess. So this is also about being connected to spirit, being connected to your intuition. I'm hearing channeling. So you might be good at channeling or doing your work by channeling, by connecting to spirit in a very, very, very strong way. You could also just be a lover of spirituality as well. The next card we have for you as the main character is beauty. Acknowledging your own beauty and also connecting to and appreciating beauty around you. Those are all really, really important. Kind of like Beauty and the Beast character, how she's very beautiful and also very smart or talented. That's what I'm getting with this energy. Beauty is one of your gifts that the universe has given to you. It's your very, very special and unique beauty. Venus energy. So if you guys know Venus, she is the goddess of beauty, literally, and she's also the goddess of the arts. So we have that all right here. Venus. Amazing. Okay, and the next card we have is the Star. Oh my gosh. So the Star is all about being an inspiration for other people, being a star, like literally, like shining your light and other people being inspired by you. This can also be like your ability to make your wishes come true and for the universe to want to give you your biggest hopes and dreams. You could also be an Aquarius too with this, or you could be like a Taurus is what I'm getting. So those could be in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but if you are, then that's another added bonus. Yeah, I'm also just getting like, because this is a unicorn, that you might be very unique. You might have a very like special way of looking at the world. You might have a unique beauty as well. So that's very, very important too. Okay, so now let's see what your story is all about. Like if we had a fairy tale or a storybook, what would be the story? Okay, cool. So the first card that we have, these are my Disney cards. The first card we have is Temperance. Wow, okay. Then we have the Knight of Cups, okay. You know what's funny? This is from Beauty and the Beast. And this is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, so there you go. We have the Knight of Coins. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Very nice. So yeah, so I mean, we have to go with the Beauty and the Beast story with the Knight of Cups. So with the Temperance card, this is all about coming into balance, things getting easier, things flowing, right? And what I'm seeing with this is that you might have gone through a very difficult time. Maybe you have been working really hard for something, or like life has been kind of like really, really difficult. And this card is all about the universe wanting to bring you partnership, wanting to bring you ease, wanting to bring you the things that you want. Maybe you had a lot of responsibilities. You know, I'm seeing like maybe there are two people here pulling you in two different directions. And that is what I'm seeing. And then this character comes in. So he's kind of like full of himself, right? He's a little over the top. He's like, oh, I love you so much. That kind of a thing. And then we have a Knight of Coins, and you kind of have this choice in this story. Again, with the Temperance is like the two, right? You have a choice. You have two people. You have this guy, and then you have this Knight of Coins. Who would be the person that you'll choose? And they're like a much more steady person. They're a much more reliable person. You trust them, right? They're not just all talk, but you like trust what they say. You trust their actions. So their words match their actions. So that is what I'm seeing there. And then this Eight of Cups. This is an energy where you go away. This is like, again, reminding me of Beauty and the Beast, how she kind of like goes away with him. They don't get together for a while, but there's this energy of maybe like traveling, going away, or both of you traveling together eventually moves to something much better in your life. So that's so interesting. What I'm seeing is moving towards a new life. Okay, so let's see who this person is. We'll get more details about this Knight of Coins. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, with the Pentacles, my goodness, absolutely a very reliable person, a person that shows up, a person that speaks the truth. Okay, it's about this person. Okay, more Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, the Fool. Okay, the Fool. Okay, so this person, they really show up as this Pentacles energy, this very solid and reliable, but they have to take a chance with you. So what I'm seeing is they see, like, you meet, maybe they don't ask you on a date. Maybe you meet them through work, or they're a friend or something like that. They're there in your life, but you're not romantically involved with them. But they need to take a huge chance with you, and they do. They kind of like, almost like they bare their soul, and they're like, I really like you. That kind of thing. It's very, very beautiful. They really have to step out of their box. What I'm feeling like is they really can't even, they have to. They have to say something. They can't just go on like everyday life with you and be around you and not try to make something happen with you and not express themselves. It's all about stepping out of their comfort zone to express how they really feel about you or to ask you out. It's super, super important for this person. And then we have the Three of Wands. So I see that this person has a choice to make. They're trying to like decide what they should do in life and like what's important to them. They have to say something to you before they can make a decision, is what I'm hearing. They have these decisions they have to make in their lives, but if they don't say what they need to say to you, then they will regret it for the rest of their lives. So they do actually say it. Yes. And let's see what happens. Ooh, the moon. The moon and the tower. Okay. Yeah, so it changes everything when this happens. And there's like this emotional change that's huge. And also there's like this waiting period, like maybe there's some kind of distance or something like that and you have to wait. But your lives start to change in a huge way by taking this leap of faith for love. So beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, then we have the Lovers. So you end up being in a relationship with this person. So it's like it's like very significant that this is the one that you realize when this leap of faith is taken, everything changes and you realize this is the right person for you. It's very, very beautiful. So it has this like marriage or long-term relationship kind of energy. That's so beautiful. Let's pick some cards for just like what your relationship is like. What your relationship is like. Express your love. Oh my gosh, so perfect. So, yes, as I was saying before, this relationship is all about like stepping out of your comfort zone, especially for this person. Like they really have to express how they feel about you. They have to learn how to step out of their fear of rejection and to make the move. It's a huge. Let's see anything else about what your relationship is like. Okay. Let go of control issues. Okay. Again, it's just totally reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, taking a leap of faith because it's like, it's so worth it. It's just so worth it. It's very beautiful. Let me pull you a couple cards for some advice from the universe. Okay, yes, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about expressing your truth. So that is amazing. This is all about being authentic too. And see how we have this beauty, loving yourself as you are, being yourself and recognizing your own beauty. And so Queen of Swords is all about that. She's all about expressing who she is, being very straightforward. So there's something about being authentic that's super important. She's also the queen of learning. So again, with this wisdom, right? This wisdom about learning, this love of learning. So just embrace that about yourself. Embrace your truth, embrace your authenticity, embrace how smart you are and how beautiful you are. Just like embrace all those areas of yourself because they are super powerful. And anything else about you guys? Advice? Okay. Princess. Okay, so this is the Page of Pentacles, Princess of Discs. And this is about a new beginning and taking it step by step. So yes, I do feel like at the beginning of your love story, it's gonna be sort of unexpected and you're not gonna be knowing exactly who this person is or where it's going until they kind of make this first move. So just trust the process. This card, be open to learning. Again, this being open to learning because it's like a new path that the universe wants to show you. So it's very exciting and beautiful. And one more card for you guys. Okay, the Fool again. Right, you guys got the Fool twice now. What I'm seeing is not trying to figure it out, right? Because you are so smart and intellectual, you might want to figure it out. But this card is all about just trusting the universe and trusting your heart, opening your heart up and seeing where the universe takes you. And that is like the whole theme of your love story. So I love that. Beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 3. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with some cards that are going to talk about you as the main character in your love story. And then we'll pull some cards for the story itself and also who your leading person is, your leading man or woman. We'll get some cards for them and their character. So this is going to be super cool. The first card we have is Isis. And Isis is the goddess of healing and magic. So, and she's actually the magician in the tarot, this tarot deck. So you, in your love story, you have magician energy. So this is law of attraction. Maybe have these dreams of things that you would like to accomplish in your life. And you are not just a person that dreams them, but you manifest them. So you're a great manifester. Also, if you are interested in healing or the healing arts, she is also that. So you might also be that as well. Or maybe you are healing something in your life, emotionally or physically or something like that. Okay, so you have that energy, right? And your next card that you have is Blossom. Yeah, so again, the manifestation where things are starting to blossom. Also, there's a butterfly here. So as a butterfly, maybe you're coming out of your cocoon and it's time for you to spread your wings. So I love that. I feel like you have this potential that is starting to come into bloom into the world. You're starting to blossom, you know, it's beautiful. Okay, and then we have the birds. So the birds are about conversation. So maybe you're really good at communicating, or maybe in your love story, conversation is a really big part of it. Being able to find somebody that wants to talk to you and is stimulating is what I'm hearing, who's interesting, who you love talking to, something like that. That's really good. Oh, you know what's really interesting too is the magician in the tarot deck is also like a communication card. So there's something about you and communication that's super, super important. Whether that is writing or talking or speaking, reading, singing, any of those things, communication is very, very important to you. So, okay, so now let's find out your story. So if we had like a storybook, what would be the cover of the book? And I have some Disney cards here, so they're perfect for that. The first card we have is True Love. And this is the Little Mermaid, actually. So your love story has like a Little Mermaid flavor, which is like actually my favorite Disney movie. It's the Little Mermaid. Beautiful. And so we have True Love. So this is like the story of true love. And then we have the Three of Cups. So Three Cups is about friendship. So you guys could also be really good friends. Again, I'm getting that from you guys, that you really just love to be together. Birds of a feather is what I just heard. You guys have like a lot of similarities. And maybe you have similar friend groups. You have the same friend group or something like that. Something about enjoying each other's friends, being around each other's friends or family. we have the World. So this is the next chapter. There's going to be a new chapter happening with your romance, with your love story. It means there's a new chapter in your life. Sometimes the World is also about travel. So maybe it's an international story. Maybe one of you is going to each other's countries, or maybe you're going to travel somewhere together, something like that. That could be really possible too. Here, very, very, very cool. And the last card is the Queen of Coins. So, you know, with this Queen of Coins, I'm hearing like a mother energy, either somebody who brings you together. It could be a mentor, a teacher, or a mother character that kind of like brings you together. See how she's like, here are the cards, and see how she is looking over at you. She's looking over at you. So I feel like she's a big part of your story. She might have red hair, or she might just look like this. If that makes sense. I see her as like sort of like more of like a middle-aged type woman. But she has like Ursula energy, so. It's really interesting the Little Mermaid is coming up here. So, very interesting. Water energy, so a lot of love and emotions. Maybe your love story takes place near water as well. It could be something like that. Okay, so let's pick some cards for who your main character is, or leading man or woman. Who they are. Who is this person, please? Okay, we have a moon, so they could be a Cancer, or they could just, again, be very in touch with their emotions or connected to their family. They could be a family person. Okay, so art is creativity. So they could be an artist of some kind, or they're like you. These are kind of similar. It's kind of similar to the Magician, this art card. It's about alchemy. So I feel like maybe they're like you. They are also manifesting what they want in life. Okay. We have a Prince of Swords. Communicator, the talker, right? So as I was saying before with the conversations that you are going to have, this person is a conversationalist or loves to talk about ideas, read about ideas. There's something about them that they love to learn and talk and communicate, maybe write about new ideas. So I feel like they are going to be like that with you. You're going to have great conversations with them. I feel like they're going to have a lot of great ideas and be very inspiring to you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the person that is going to want to put down roots. They want to have a family, or have like something that's really concrete in the world, and that includes their relationships. So somebody who really wants to be there for you, maybe wants to provide for you. It doesn't mean that you don't do that as well. You can if you want to. Maybe like live together or buy a house eventually, have a family. This type of person wants all of the real things. So this person has that too. They have a combination of like this being a great communicator, being very talkative, and also being very grounded. They're probably good with finances or learning how to be good at finances. They might even be like a top person in their company, or have just gotten a promotion, anything like that. So they are a career person. Anything else about this person? Oh, the Star. Yeah, so they might be prominent in some way. So I kind of feel like what I'm getting from this is that in their career, they might be prominent. So they could just be prominent in their field, or they're going to be very prominent in their fields where people in their field will know about them, something like that. Or they could just be prominent in the world. Maybe they're from a family that is well known, something like that. They do have like these big dreams that they want to manifest. So just like you, these are very similar cards, the Star and the Magician, that they want to manifest the things that they've been dreaming about. So both of you guys have that in common. Maybe you will I kind of feel like you guys might do manifesting together. Like maybe you make like a vision board together, or you practice law of attraction together. It's something that you share, something like that. You definitely talk about it a lot, and you kind of like bring those ideas into reality by talking about them, by like supporting each other in a really positive way, which I love. Okay, so let's just see, let's get a couple of cards for your relationship. Okay, we have it very soon. We have religious factors, and we have worth waiting for. Interesting. Okay, so you know what's really interesting is we have very soon and worth waiting for, which seems like they're like two different things, right? One is like it's happening very soon, the other one is you gotta wait for them. So what I'm feeling like is the universe is telling you to have faith, that almost like maybe you meet the person and you have like some kind of challenge to overcome, this World card, where you're sort of like wrapping up your old life, what you're leaving behind, to get to the next stage. So there will be a point in your life where it's almost like you have to wait. There's some sort of barrier between you guys. So the universe is just saying, I trust the divine timing in your story. Just trust that the universe is taking care of you and has your back. Also, this very soon card, it says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. So this is a law of attraction card. So being very clear, maybe communicating to the other person what exactly that you want, what you are looking for, and what in the future, what you want in the relationship, to communicate that, because that's how it manifests. So that is super cool. I do see you guys having really good communication, as I said before. That's a huge part of your relationship. So learning how to communicate really well so it happens in your relationship, it's very healthy. I really, really like that. Oh, and then we have this religious factors. So it could be a number of things. You guys could, religion or spirituality could be a big thing in your life, or maybe you're from different backgrounds, or you guys share something together, some sort of spirituality. As I was saying before, this like law of attraction kind of a thing, maybe you share something like that together. There's something about spirituality that is a very important part. Religion or spirituality is a very big part of your relationship, however that resonates for you. I also see there could be like a challenge there, like with a parental challenge. But of course you will overcome it. That will be part of your story. If you do have some kind of like parental or family challenge coming together, that will be part of your story. But I do feel like you guys are destined to be together. You are made for each other. So that is so beautiful. Here's some advice from the universe, please. Okay. I have the Hierophant. Okay. we have the High Priestess. Wow. I'm going to stop there. Okay. These are very, very powerful cards. So the Hierophant is kind of a very traditional card about some, either like could be religious, or it could be school, or it could just be like a society that has like rules and regulations. So you might, again, you might have that as part of your story. But then we have the Priestess, and the Priestess is about following your own intuition. So this is like the outer manifestation, like religion, right? And like things like that, rules in religion. And then this is the inner world, where it's like where your divine energy lives. So you have like this combo here. And I feel like the universe is telling you to trust your intuition with this relationship. Trust your intuition, trust spirit, trust the spirit world, you know, all of those things. Just trust. This card is saying that things are hidden from you. There are things at first when you meet this person that you may not know about them. So just trust your intuition, and don't, because things will be revealed to you in a very, very good way. Let's just pick one more. This is very exciting. Yes, Knight of Wands. So things will start to move forward. They might take, it might be very slow moving forward. There might be some barrier, as I said before, but then eventually you will see a breakthrough, because it's right next to this High Priestess. So the thing that's hidden is that you will start to move forward. Maybe one of you will travel to the other person. There'll be some sort of moving forward through the barrier, moving through the blockage. If that makes sense to you. So that is super, super cool. I love this story. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye.